Dead Space 1 Remake Story by AI. Share and subscribe to AI Games Daily on YouTube for more content. The Kellyan crew ventures into the unknown depths of space, their destination the remote planet of Aegis VII, but as they approach, disaster strikes. A docking malfunction sends them hurtling toward the Ishimura, crashing aboard the seemingly abandoned vessel. With one crew member, Johnston, left behind to tend to his injuries, Isaac, Kendra, and Hammond set out to explore the mysterious ship, but they soon realize they are not alone. From the shadows, grotesque creatures made from the once living crew members rise to attack. Chen falls victim to their relentless pursuit, forcing the remaining trio to fight for their lives as they navigate the maze-like halls of the Ishimura. As they delve deeper into the horror that has taken hold of the ship, the situation only grows direr. The necromorphs claim Johnston, and the Kellyan is destroyed, leaving Isaac, Kendra, and Hammond struggling to survive. But the terror is far from over. A mutated Chen, twisted beyond recognition, rises to attack Hammond, leaving the only hope of escape sealed in an escape pod. The horrors of the Ishimura have only just begun. As Isaac delves deeper into the mysteries of the Ishimura, he finds himself caught in a web of terror and terror. A chance encounter with his former love, Nicole, sets the stage for a reunion shrouded in fear, while the arrival of Cross, a man obsessed with the hunt for a giant necromorph, the Leviathan, only adds to the sense of unease. But the true horror lies in the presence of the fanatical Church of Unitology, a cult that had already claimed the lives of Isaac's own parents. Their obsession with the marker, a mysterious artifact that is said to have caused the outbreak on Aegis VII, only serves to deepen the fear. As hallucinations brought on by the marker's influence torment Isaac and his companions, Kendra and Hammond, a new terror emerges. The twisted Mercer seeks to bring the marker to Earth in hopes of bringing about a phenomenon he calls convergence. He will stop at nothing to achieve this goal, including sending necromorphs to eliminate Isaac and stand in his way. As Isaac sends out a desperate plea for help, a glimmer of hope arrives in the form of the USM Valor, a military ship with the power to save them from the horrors of Ishimura. But as they board the ship, they soon realize that their troubles have only just begun. The Valor has its own outbreak, the result of picking up Chen's escape pod. And as the Valor crashes into the Ishimura, Isaac and Hammond must venture forth to retrieve its singularity core, the key to their escape. But the truth of Valor's mission is far from what they expected. Instead of being sent to rescue the Ishimura, the ship was on a mission to destroy the vessel and eliminate any survivors. As the two make their way through the Valor, they uncover the shocking truth behind their supposed rescue. In a moment of self-sacrifice, Hammond gives his life to defeat Chen and retrieve the singularity core. Isaac narrowly escapes Valor's destruction, clutching the precious core in his hands. But as he returns to Ishimura, he is faced with yet another challenge. The ruthless Captain Kine convinces Isaac and Kendra that the only way to end the outbreak is to return the marker to its rightful place on Aegis VII. As Isaac joins forces with Captain Kine to recover the marker, he is faced with a chilling reunion. Mercer, his arch-nemesis, emerges from the shadows to wreak havoc once more. In a brutal display of violence, Mercer takes the life of Temple, leaving Isaac to confront him once again. But as Mercer prepares to strike, he is suddenly engulfed by necromorph growths, his body consumed by the very horrors he had sought to create. Isaac takes possession of the marker and makes his way to the shuttle, ready to escape this living nightmare. But just as hope seems within reach, he is faced with another shock. Kendra, the mysterious stranger who had joined him on his journey, reveals her true motives. She is an agent of EarthGov, sent to recover the marker, a man-made version known as the Red Marker. The truth behind the outbreak on Aegis VII is far more sinister than they had imagined. The Ishimura's illegal mining operation had uncovered the hidden Red Marker, triggering a catastrophic event that forced EarthGov to cover up the incident. But Kendra's mission is not over. As she prepares to leave, Isaac and Nicole recall the shuttle, determined to reach the surface of Aegis VII and uncover the truth. In a desperate attempt to escape, Kendra flees in an escape pod, leaving Isaac and Nicole to face the horrors of the planet below. As Isaac and his companion Nicole venture deep into the heart of Aegis VII, they successfully return the malevolent tread marker to its resting place. But just as they believe their journey has come to an end, a dark figure emerges from the shadows. Kendra, the treacherous agent of EarthGov, returns to steal the marker and reveals a shocking truth. Nicole, the person Isaac thought he had been working with all along, was dead, having taken her own life to avoid a gruesome transformation into a necromorph. The Nicole by his side was, in fact, Cross, who had been manipulated by the marker into believing that Isaac was Temple. The pair had been pawns in a twisted game, manipulated by the red marker and the hive mind, a massive, telepathic entity that commanded the necromorphs. In a moment of cold-blooded violence, Kendra puts an end to Cross's defiance before she is consumed by the hive mind, which awakens in a fit of rage. With the fate of the planet in his hands, Isaac rises to the challenge, putting an end to the hive mind's reign of terror. But as he makes his escape in the shuttle, he is confronted by a sinister hallucination of Nicole, who attacks him with a fierce vengeance. Will Isaac be able to survive this final trial and escape Aegis VII, or will he become another victim of the marker's evil power? The answer lies within the darkness, as Ishimura's payload crashes onto the planet's surface, marking the end of one journey and the beginning of another. Share and subscribe to AI Games Daily on YouTube for more content.